Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Love Squad. This is the final episode, the recap for the final episode of Wandavision Season 1, the series finale. So, let's get straight into the context. I'm Glam Powered. And of course, we start with Agatha propositioning Wanda for her powers because this is what she does. She steals folks' powers. After siphoning some of the powers Wanda threw, some of her powers, Wanda threw a car at Agatha instead of an energy ball. And while, I should say white, I have to use the colors for them. White Vision returned, but we know he's all wrong. He gently touches the side of her face and begins to crush Wanda's skull. Red Vision flies in and saves the day, and the two visions battle it out while Wanda and Agatha continue at it. Rambeau is in an attic with Pietro. It looks like she's not going anywhere. Hayward very comfortably continues with his plan as Wanda's transmission has ended. He's very confident that he's not going to get caught because can't nobody see nothing because there's no evidence. Wu has been apprehended, but he has sticky fingers. He uncuffs himself and uses the phone he lifted to call Quantico in an attempt to shut everything down. Very good, Wu. Wanda nervously walks down Main Street. Agnes informs Wanda of what she's been doing to everyone. She's still in denial about how much damage she's actually caused. They all come to her begging and pleading. The whole town is like, Wanda, please, please, please. Meanwhile, we find out Ralph Boner is actually Pietro, and Rambeau uses her abilities to detect the necklace that Agatha is using to control him. So she frees him from the binds of Agatha. The twins sense what's happening to Wanda because they have their mind. Well, I should say one of the boys, he's an empath, clearly, and he's able to read what's going on, right? He can sense pain. So, anyways, he senses what's happening to Wanda on the street, and he tries to save her. Everyone is surrounding her, pleading. She remains in denial and claims everyone has been safe. Girl, bye. She becomes overwhelmed and lashes out at them with her powers. Agatha convinces her to use her powers to free them, but it's been said that she will end the world. Agatha laughs as she says, "Now you'll see," right? So she's told her about her history and what she's supposed to do according to the books and all that stuff. And yeah, the two visions continue to duel, and her entire family starts to disintegrate because they are a part of the world she's created, right? So Wanda has opened up the world to free everyone, but now her family's disintegrating. This is the moral dilemma. Wanda closes rescue just in time to save them, and Agatha takes advantage by siphoning more of Wanda's powers as Agnes tries to attack them. I felt like I did something. I'm reading my notes and I'm realizing I did something as Agatha tries to attack them, right? So, Hayward's crew rolls in just in time and the two visions continue battling. Boom, boom, bang, bang. I mean, they are tearing stuff up in the sky. The White Vision states that his primary directive is to kill the Vision. Red Vision informs him that he's not the true Vision, but a conditional Vision. Hayward attempts to empty his gun on the boys. I mean, he is just disgusting. But Rambeau steps in front of them, and we find out her energy field protects her from bullets. But the boys have their own abilities and can protect themselves quite nicely, which we already knew. The two visions have an intelligent conversation about what's happening, very Vision-like, and Red Vision restores White Vision's memories so that he can fully grasp what's happening. His code changes. He becomes more humane. Fight over. But Agatha remains lurching on a rooftop. Wanda Mind warped her back to her karmic destiny the night she initially stole the powers from her coven, but the corpses start coming for her because she is in fact the Scarlet Witch. And, they gonna get her. Agatha proceeds to walk away. She informs Wanda that power isn't her problem, it's knowledge. She offers Wanda a refined version of her world in exchange for her powers. Wanda promptly blasts Agatha back to Westview. Chaos emerges in the skies, or I should say ensues really, in the skies of Westview as they continue dueling. Wanda gives Agatha her powers as she doesn't want them, but this is Marvel, so we know the good guy must win in the end. It looks as if Wanda is completely drained of her abilities, and Agatha informs Wanda that the world she's created will always be broken just like her. Agatha proceeds to blast Wanda, but no energy escapes from her hands, and the dwindling Wanda immediately comes back to life. Wanda brightly casts wounds in the fabric of Westview. She is a good student. She takes back all the energy she gave Agatha and proceeds to become the Scarlet Witch in full power. Knowledge is power. Agatha loses, and her fate is to be locked up in the Westview programmed as the nosy neighbor that we were introduced to her as. Wanda makes the tough decision to free up the hold she's had on Westview. Vision and Wanda tuck in the boys as the energy field recedes. Wanda tells Vision what he is, which is her love, as the receding energy field makes its way to them. That was such a sweet scene. Oh my God, their romance is just so beautiful. Vision sheds a tear as he realizes for himself that he is a memory made real. They have said goodbye before, so it stands to reason they will say hello again. And I can't wait to see how. I'm sure you can't either. The energy field is completely gone. Wanda makes her way to Rambo, and Wanda apologizes for all the pain she caused and ensures her she will figure out her powers. She flies away as the military rolls up. They say goodbye, and I'm like, yeah. When's season 2 coming? I know they got it finished. They just produce it and put it out, okay? Now, post credits. Rambo and Wu are chatting while Hayward is detained. Wanda is asked by an officer to come to the theater for a follow-up. Turns out to be an old friend of Talos. He requests a meeting in the heavens. Space. Rambo smiles, and then y'all know I'm not going to ruin it. You have to watch it to the very end, though, because you know there's more. I'm going to end it there. And, this season started off a little wobbly for me. And I know I wasn't the only one who was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but they did a good job. Disney Plus, you got my subscription money, honey. I'm excited. And then, don't we have another Marvel movie coming up that's going to be on Disney Plus as well? Let me see if I can find what it is right quick. I think it's the Falcon. Let me see. What is coming up? What is coming up? I think it's coming on the 12th or something. Let me see. I don't see it. But anyways, there's another movie coming out, you guys, really soon. I know I put it in here, but I hate it when I can't find stuff. And I know I put it where I put it. So stay tuned for that as well. It's coming soon. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? Yeah, it's coming soon. So I'm excited about that. And that looks like it's going to air on March 19th. And I think this is actually a series. I thought this was a movie. I think this is a series. So anyway, stay tuned because you already know what's good. I'm excited, and I probably should watch the Legends, Marvel Studios Legends series, because y'all know I got some gaps and holes in my information, but I don't care because I do this for fun. But stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys then. Bye.